What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Ghouls Gaming and Tech channel. We have a case review video. You guys know I have this Galaxy S24 Ultra, and if you don't know, now you know. But anyways, anytime I get a phone, I am like slightly OCD. I am obsessed with cases just because I like switching my look up depending on what I'm wearing, where I'm going, so on and so forth. So this video is no different. We have another case review right here just so you guys can stop scouring the internet and you can find exactly what you're looking for. So like I said, I do get a ton of cases for my phones. So if you're looking for maybe not this case for the Galaxy S24 Ultra, feel free to look through my catalog of videos. I may have a video and a case that you're actually looking for. So if this one doesn't tickle your fancy, it is okay. I have plenty more. But anyways, those of you who don't know, Spidey is my official timekeeper on this channel. He likes to make sure I keep these videos short and sweet so we can get you guys from point A to point B as quick as possible, because I do not like wasting you guys' time. You guys are important. You have things to do. So without any further ado, we're going to hop into it. But before we hop into it, if you guys are new to the channel, by the end of this video, if you enjoy this content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's definitely appreciated. And if you're new or returning, make sure to hit that like button. It's the best way that I and YouTube knows you guys enjoy these type of videos. You can't beat it. But anyways, let's get into it right here. All right, this is the Ringke Onyx case right here. I am a super big fan. It's simple but effective. First thing we're going to talk about is the price. The price is $16.99. Now you can find this on Amazon.com. The link will be in the description. This is the Graffiti 2 case. That's what they have it titled as. It just has home and kind of a skull, but kind of a bear looking kind of, I don't even know what this is, but it's like a little picture right here, a skullish bear, and it has like a little halo over it. Again, simple but effective. I'm a bit of an artiste. I like art, so that's why I got this one. But anyways, next thing we're going to talk about are the cutouts and the buttons. So if we swing around this case, you will see we have 3 individual cutouts for your camera modules right here. So not one big cutout, but individual ones. For me personally, just personal preference, I do prefer the individual cutouts when it comes to cases and any phones. That's just me. And then you have a larger cutout for these components right here as well. Again, you have this graphic on the back right here. If you look at the top, you have cutouts for your speaker and or microphone. Nothing on this side, just an indentation, kind of a textured feel. And then on the bottom, you have a cutout for your S Pen slot, expanded storage, and your charging port and microphone. And then again, more right here, you have some branding, some Ringke branding, and you have what I deem as useless is a lanyard little cutout right here. So those of you who want to have a lanyard on your case, you have one here. I've never seen anybody use one of these. I could be wrong, but maybe that's just me and where I'm going, but I've never seen anybody use that. I have it. But anyways, again, you have your buttons right here for your volume and up and down control rockers right here, and then you have a button for your power and voice control right here. So we're going to see how that all applies and if it actually feels like I'm actually pressing the buttons. So I kind of went into it, but that was the feel and the grip. So the feel and the grip, it feels like a textured type of feeling. It doesn't feel slippery in the hands. It feels very rubbery-ish or silicone-ish, this smooth texture inside right here. But it feels like it's going to stay in your hand. Definitely once you put the phone in here, it makes the case a little bit more solid, but it doesn't feel slippery. If you're in the rain or it gets wet or something, it doesn't feel like it's going to slip out of your hands. Like I said, you have a textured type of feeling on the side right here, so you shouldn't see or feel any slippage at any point, pretty much. Now, the next thing I'm going to touch on is the fit and protection. Now, I cannot talk about the fit and protection without putting this bad boy on. So we're going to put this on really quick and see how it fits. Snaps right into place, and it fits very snug. Oh my gosh, it feels not too big. Like, you know, this is not even a bulky case. This is, I would put this in a category of a slimmer case. This is pretty slim, pretty form-fitting for your actual phone. Not too much extra bulkiness, but just enough to add, you know, some protections with these bumpers they have on the sides, which is a pretty good touch. But yes, fit. All the cameras are individually cut out as far as the case. so they are all snug. The case isn't overlapping or underlapping. Everything seems like it has its own space, enough space for each individual component. Your speakers at the top, they are cut out pretty precisely. It's pretty much right in the middle of that. And then your buttons right here, does it feel clicky? Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yes, the buttons actually feel like they're buttoning, if that is even a thing. I'm just making up words over here, but yes, I do feel like I'm pressing the button just fine. It doesn't feel like I have to apply any extra force. Same with the volume up and down. Yes, and I do like the audio feedback. Like it sound, I hear a click and I feel a click. Your S Pen slot right here, more than enough space. More than enough space. Let's pull this out and make sure. Yeah, it fits in here and it goes in here just fine. The case isn't in the way at all. Plenty of space right there, plenty of space right here. Now, some people do have issues with plugging up. If you are one of those people who plug up your phone to charge, sometimes when you put a case on, it can get in the way of your cable. Let's use this USB Type-C just to make sure that it goes in just fine. And as you can see, it goes in just fine, and it's not causing the case to morph at any point, basically, with the case being too big and I'm having to shove this bad boy in there. All right, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is wireless charging and MagSafe. This does not have a MagSafe ring inside, but sometimes I've noticed some case companies, they put a MagSafe ring in there and don't really advertise it. Why they do that, I have no clue, but let's check wireless charging and MagSafe. So, does wireless charging work? Clearly that works, but there's no connection right here. So MagSafe, there's none. But wireless charging, as you can see, definitely works. So again, I have a wireless pad as well as this docking station right here. So usually at night, I just lay my phone on there and it just charges. And last thing we're going to talk about is drop resistance and reliability. Now, when it comes to this category, I like to look at something I call edge control. Now, what does that mean? That is very important to me, at least when it comes to your phone dropping. It's basically what actually protects your phone when it drops, besides pretty much the back of the case. So obviously if you drop this on the back, it's going to be protected. There is like a little bit of a raised lip for the case over the camera module, so those should be protected as well if it drops on the back. Obviously if you drop it on any of the corners, you do have these extra like bumpers right here, so your side should be very well protected. But the edge control, this is what I'm talking about. If you look closely, you will see there's like a little bit of a raised lip over the top and the bottom of the case. Now, that is the edge control that I'm talking about. So if I slide my finger, I can feel a stopping point because the case is higher than the actual phone. It is like that on the top, same thing for the bottom. Now, with these cases, sometimes the sides don't really get that much love, but it looks like this one, I mean, it's a little bit less than the top and the bottom, but it's definitely still something there. Other cases, like maybe a Pataka case or a Taurus case, it's like a waterfall effect. It just goes smooth off to the side. So this one does have some type of resistance, so that means the edge is a little bit higher than the actual phone itself. So if your phone does, by chance, drop face down, should be protected for the most part. Okay, so overall, what do I give this case? 100%, I would give this thing a thumbs up. It is a great price, $16.99. You can get this on Amazon. Any case for a 2024 flagship phone that's under 20 bucks, it's a win in my book. That's just me. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you like this case? Is this something that you would want? I don't know. Let me know. Spidey, what do you think? You don't care. You don't use phones anyway. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Again, smash that subscribe and that like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.